Just wondering what through this whole process, especially over the last month, has been different from other teams where you're trying to integrate new people, and this is kind of a pretty special circumstance.
Yeah, I mean, it's great because we have a lot of threats on this team on both sides of the basketball. We're just trying to be able to put it together with not a lot of practice time. Obviously, we're playing every other day, trying to save guys' body. Also dealing with the ups and downs and constantly changing COVID protocols. So that's obviously tough, and it throws a wrench in some of the things that we're doing. Obviously, the other night, everybody's seen that with Kevin coming in, playing a little bit, not playing, and it's so up and down. But hey, that's why we're professionals. We got to be able to find a way, and just get through this season.
Thanks.
Greg Logan with Newsday.
Hi, DJ.
What's up, G?
I asked about the talk that Nash had with you last night. He admitted you guys both got a little angry with each other, but then he praised, how you responded and were such a veteran presence out there tonight, and you dominated the paint, controlled Sabonis. What happened between the two of you, and do you feel like you made the difference tonight and kind of inspired this defensive performance?
Well, to answer your question about Steve, we're competitors, man. Everybody on this team, all the coaches, a lot of those guys have played in this league before. And our team, we got a lot of veteran guys who want to, ultimately, reach the pinnacle of this game of basketball. And, emotions fly, and it was nothing negative. It was just, two guys, we want to win, you know what I'm saying? So it's just trying to find the right ways and schemes during game and different adjustments. And, that's where I think where our conversation went. And, a lot of things get blown out of proportion. And some of that is you guys' fault. Some of that is just, people trying to get clicks. But every conversation that people have, we can't judge by their facial expressions. A lot of that's just how we talk during the heat of the game. It's not anything negative. But your second part of the question, it wasn't just me, it was all of us. We all knew that we had to come out and play great defense on these guys. Bruce did a great job on Malcolm Brogdon. So did TJ. Kai did a great job. And, we just wanted to be physical and just, kind of come out and show our presence defensively first. And, our offense will take care of itself.
If I could follow up, James Harden also said that the defense you guys played as a team against the pick and roll with Sabonis and Brogdon was outstanding. Can you just explain the communication that goes into that? It was just that. It was communication. Everybody was connected. We're on a string. A lot of nights. Well, not a lot of nights. Some nights where, three guys are on the same page, four guys are on the same page. In order for us to be a great team on both ends of the floor, especially defensively, everybody has to be connected. And I feel like tonight we put that together for as close to 48 minutes as I've seen in a while from us.
Brian Lewis with the New York Post.
Hey, DeAndre. Following up on that, I mean, you talked about communication, how vital that is going forward defensively. James alluded to the fact that this is not the most vocal group of guys. I believe he said it's kind of shy, and guys are going to have to come out of their comfort zone. As a guy who's prided himself on defense, and you can be vocal, how much responsibility, I guess, do you take going forward as being one of the primary communicators on this team when you don't have a ton of vocal guys out there?
I think that everybody's not going to be a talker and a loud communicator, but that's okay as long as we're connected. I think that's good. But I think tonight everybody was kind of talking, and there's going to be times where we scramble. But I know that I'm very shy, but on the floor I talk a lot. So I think we just feed off of each other's energy. Once there's four or five guys out there talking, other guys come in and they start to do that same thing. And if they're not talking, then we're talking to each other on the bench and from the bench and just trying to help guys out as much as we all can. But I put a lot of that on myself and being able to come out and just communicate, whether it's calling plays, telling guys to get through different things, and just I guess kind of getting us engaged on that end.
Alex Schiffer with The Athletic.
Hey, DeAndre. Nice hat.
Thanks, Alex. Nice mask.
Thank you. Steve said Jeff Green talked to you guys in the locker room after the game last night. Just what'd you make of his message, and what's he been for you guys as a locker room presence this season?
I mean, Jeff's old ass has been great, man. He's a great veteran for us. And no, seriously, he told us the truth, and we need to come out and play like we did tonight. We can't let the game come to us. No team is going to do that. No team is going to come and lay down because we're the Brooklyn Nets, and we've obviously seen that. But when we come out and play with aggression and we respect the game as we did tonight, then, we get results like this. And, hopefully we can, start to build off of this game and have some results and some continuation on this road trip we got.
Christian Winfield with the New York Daily News.
What's going on, DeAndre? You guys have a 5-game road trip coming up now. What do road trips afford, especially lengthy road trips? What do those road trips afford that you can't do during home stretches?
I mean, we can't do shit really anyway. So, I mean, I think we're going to be spending a lot more time together on this road trip. I mean, it's only 5 games, but it is a longer trip day-wise. But, we'll be probably hanging out as much as we can together. I think we build a lot of team bonding on trips like this, a lot of camaraderie, whether it's eating together, playing cards, just, hanging out. That's going to help us on the floor, being able to, just build that chemistry with guys. And obviously once we get Kevin back from his time out, we'll incorporate. But I think that this road trip will be good for us.